sharing your story and what you went through and how you overcame is the most selfless thing that you can do. Being addicted to learning. You know, you can learn anything if you want to.
First, I want to say thank you. I love all of your videos. I think all of your messages every day help so many people, and you're just not aware of how much you really do help people. I had chronic lupus for a long time. I was living in daily chronic pain for 6 years, and I decided to I was losing myself in my illness, and I decided to, not give up. I have 3 kids, and I started doing my own research. And I discovered that medicinal cannabis helped me. And it was really difficult because I'm being a mom of 3. There's a lot of stigma. There's a lot of things out there. Not everybody's going to agree, but everybody has to find what's best for them. And it's been 2 years, and I'm a different person today. I reduced 15 pharmaceuticals. I use it, as medicine, and it's changed my life. It's helped me. So I started an Instagram. I'm not used to putting my life or my business out there, but I started it because I felt that it would be selfish of me if I didn't share my story. So your videos inspire me. They really do. They inspire my kids. I show them. I have an 8-year-old, a 12-year-old, and an 18-year-old. And I show them your videos, and they get a lot of input. Sometimes they're like, oh, Mom, do I have to watch this? But they get a message out of it. They really do. My daughter started a Bunny TV and Friends on Instagram. She uses the emojis from the Apple phone, and she spreads positive messages.
Okay.
And she likes it. It's just random. I don't make her do it. Whenever she's like, oh, Mom, I want to make a video, I let her. I know it's hard as a parent to let your kids go on social media, and you got to watch what they're doing. But I think that if we use it for a good purpose, I think it's amazing. So I just wanted to tell you thank you. I've watched you, I think, for almost 2 years. I found you when I was really, really depressed. I'm a positive person, but my illness was causing me to be really depressed, and being a stay-at-home mom, not by choice in the beginning, it was because of my illness, was very difficult. Because even when I had bad days, I had to get up and take my kids to school. I had a migraine. I had to put myself together and, take them to school and do what I had to do. But I just want to say thank you. You inspire me every day. I'm not good with these videos. I have to get used to putting my face out there.
You're doing it. This is it. It's happening.
But I think that, what I want to do is spread my message. And one day I would love to be, traveling, and one day even visit Canada. I just want to say thank you.
Cool.
What you do matters. It really does. It really does.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I don't know what else to say. Thank you. Thank you for the love.
The only question I have is, I guess I know the answer, but I guess I have to ask it out loud. So
okay.
And it's just, I have to get used to this video thing. It's I grew up before the internet, and I know that my kids are like, oh, no big deal. They'll record themselves 24 hours a day if you let them. And I think for me is just getting over that, not caring, just talking to you like I'm doing now, which is not that bad. But, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Is this the first time you're making you're going live?
It's my 3rd. It's my
okay.
3rd. Yeah. So it feels less weird today.
Yeah.
But
listen, so I grew up before the internet too. I'm
right.
39
yeah, I'm 38.
now.
I'm 38.
There you go. I'm older than you. So come on, Rose, let's go. But you didn't you didn't grow up learning how to drive. You didn't grow up learning how to use a computer or a cell phone. And now you do. So just being addicted to learning. You can learn anything if you want to.
That's so true, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I think I can talk to you about the brain. I can talk to you about psychology. I just love learning. I do. And I didn't think that I did growing up as a kid, but I learned by audio. So your stuff is amazing. And I discovered that with my kids. My daughter reads. She's a book reader. That's how she learns. My middle son, he reads by audio. And I think that's the biggest thing. We all have to learn how we intake information and use it to the best of our ability. So. And
what I love from what you said before was sharing your story. If you don't share it, it's selfish. Right? And so now it's a responsibility to get it out there and help other people, because as much as my content may have helped you, I can't imagine what it's like to have lupus, right? I mean, never been through it. I can have empathy for it, but I can't imagine what you went through and how you overcame it, and
Right.
being on 15 pharmaceuticals and all this stuff, right? So your voice is needed, because there's a lot of people who currently are who you used to be,
Right.
and you represent hope to them
Right.
that it's possible. Because they might look at someone like me and say, well, it's easy for him to be motivated. He doesn't have lupus. He doesn't know what it's like, right?
Right.
But you do.
Right. That's so true.
And so you sharing your message and what you've been through and how you overcame it, and the support and understanding will help people. Will literally save the lives of some people because they
Right.
heard your video.
Right. I mean, and I've talked to so many people in person. Like, I'll be in the airport. I just went to a convention in California, and it was an amazing experience. And it was my story that got me there. You know, I shared my story with somebody. They offered me the tickets. I went, and I think that's just what I need to continue to do until I find my community, and you know, change the stigma too, because a lot of people have the wrong message when it comes to cannabis. They don't look at it as medicine, and it really does have a lot of medical benefits. Now, I'm not pushing it to, like, for everybody to use it. Obviously, everybody has their own choice as far as health, but it's important to at least have options. So, but thank you. Well, thank
So
you
that's a
again.
new challenge.
Yes.
A daily video. A daily 1-minute Instagram video.
Okay.
And at the beginning, like, well, what do I say? Well, I don't even know what
Right.
to talk about. Press record. Like, I don't even know what I'm
Right.
gonna say. Imagine you're talking to either your former self.
Right.
So who you were 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Who you
that's
were
great.
3 years ago, can't even imagine who you are right now.
Oh, no, different. I mean,
It's like, it's not even possible
right, right.
to
when
think
I-
that you could be here, right?
Right.
3 years
absolutely.
ago.
I mean, 3 years ago, just to give you a brief, you know, just small story, I was hospitalized for almost 28 days at one point. So that was 28 days I was hospitalized, and I didn't know if I was going to come home. So let alone to today, I can take my kids and actually, like, you know, yesterday I took them trick-or-treating. I couldn't get up from my bed and walk to the bathroom. So yeah, so it's like when I tell the story, sometimes I forget that was even me. So yeah, you're right.
So talk to her.
Okay.
Talk to the, what year is it? 2019. Talk to the 2016 version of you.
Oh yeah, different person.
And different messages. And sometimes it might be a message that is super tactical about, hey, you should go off and try this, and you should try out
Right.
medical marijuana, or you should meditate, or you should whatever. Or sometimes it might just be love and compassion and understanding, and like, you'll get through this.
Right.
You know, whatever you feel that 2016 you needed to hear,
So
that's what you start making videos of. And then as people start connecting, there's already somebody in the comments who's saying, hey, I have, you know, it's in my family as
Oh,
well,
wow.
lupus. People will then ask you questions.
Right.
And then you create videos to help them with their question. A lot of the questions that I get, I just turn into videos. I don't say the person's name, but
Right, right.
like, hey, Evan, here's a question, and then I answer that question. That becomes a video. So just train. It's 1-minute videos. You have 1 minute a day.
Yeah. No, I definitely have the time. I think I just have to, just have to get over it and just do it. So like I did today, I thought about it. I'm watching all those people watch on your live, and I'm like, should I press the button? Oh, right, whatever. I just did
It's happening.
and it happened. So thank
So,
you.
Here's the thing: that the you from 3 years in the future of 2022 is going to come back and say, "I wish you started sooner.
Right.
I
believe
wish you
that,
started
yes.
sharing sooner."
That's so true. I do. I feel that every time I talk to someone new and I help them get better, I'm like, wow, I could have helped someone else get better sooner. But I definitely have seen that. But
Yeah.
well, thank you.
So it's time. It's
All
time.
right.
Don't wait till 2020.
No.
It's time right now. Like today, the best thing you can do right after this is go make a 1-minute video,
Okay. All right.
and then do it again tomorrow, and then do it again tomorrow.
It's like
Immediate
exercise.
action. Yeah. Like don't wait till Monday.
Right.
Don't wait till December. Today, after this, use the momentum and create a 1-minute video and expect it to be terrible. Awesome. Post
Okay.
and then go to the next one.
All right. I'll take that challenge. All right.
All right. I'm
Thank you.
excited.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Listen, it took me a long time to get over me sharing my story as being selfless. I always thought, like, it's not about me. That's too selfish to make it about me. It's too ego-driven to make it about me. But if you look at Rose, if you don't know her story, you're not gonna be connected to her, right? Sharing your story and what you went through and how you overcame is the most selfless thing that you can do. And so you have to get into the practice of doing it. And nobody grew up with any of this stuff, right? Like, most you watch didn't grow up with a cell phone in your hand. Great, you learn, just like anything else.
If you have a podcast or interview show and want me to be a guest on it, I have two options for you. There's a link right there next to me. Go click it, and I look forward to being a guest on your show.